This is gonna be a lot. 50 plus books, but we're gonna do it. We'll get through. We'll get through. Hi everyone. Today I'm going to be filming a book haul with discussing and sharing 50 plus books that I bought and received over the course of like 6 months. It has been so long since I've done a book haul just because I hate doing them. It makes my bookshelves look messy and empty, but people love them. I love watching them as well. It's so much fun just to see what everybody has in their collection. But hopefully this won't take as long as I think it will, because I do have over 50 books to share. So I'm just gonna try to like quickly discuss them, but not like full synopsis. But let's get into the first stack I have, where I have The Moon in His Tides by Jonah Darling. I got an ARC for this, gave it 5 stars, absolutely loved it. This one, the hero, he is a driver for this very high society socialite couple. The husband is an actor, his wife is like high in society, in London society, and they invite him to join their marriage as a polyamorous couple. And it is so good. Very spicy, lots of fun. It is a trilogy. Loved this one. Knew I had to get a physical copy. Okay, so my light is like doing things, but I love the cover model. So cute, so hot. Love it. These are all like dispersed from like random months. So the next book is The Right Move by Liz Tom Ford. I got the special edition from the Wild and Windy book signing. Guys, look at how stunning she is. Ugh, love. I'm trying to like show you. And it's like matte and just gorgeous. And she's going to be coming out with other signing exclusives of the rest of the series, but I won't be at the signing, so hopefully I can get it from her website, because I know she released this one on her website. But love this book so much. Basketball, fake dating, romance. It's so good. Love this cover. Then I have a copy of Heartless Hunter by Kristen Saccarelli. I don't understand why the spine is like this. I got a copy and returned it to Amazon. Like, why is the spine messed up? And then I got the same thing back. So I don't know if it's like an Amazon thing. If I bought it like at a Barnes & Noble, it would be different. But it's very annoying to me. But this one is a fantasy romance. Deals with a witch and a witch hunter fall for each other. And it's so good. Cannot wait for Rebel Witch, which is the second book. This one is so good. They court in like high society in London, or not London, in high society in the fantasy world. And it feels like a historical romance set in a fantasy. And it's so freaking good. So I'm really happy to get a physical copy, even if it's like messed up. And then I went to see Chloe Leese in St. Louis for her book signing. And this was the signing exclusive. Her newest release, Once Smitten, Twice Shy. It is a Shakespeare retelling of, I don't know which one it is. The Twelfth Night. Don't read Shakespeare. But there's some like fun art in here. I think I can try it. Yeah. It's cute. Okay, why isn't she focusing? And then the other one. This one's really cute. So some fun art, and it was so lovely to meet her. I love the Bergman Brothers series by her. There's the signing. And I haven't read her Wilmot sister series yet, but I really do want to get to it. Then I have Business Casual by B.K. Borson. I love this, read it recently. It was fantastic. It's like Friends with benefits, and it's so freaking good. I love this one. A new favorite by B.K. Borson, a favorite of the year. It was fantastic. Like, I love this so much. So super happy and excited to have a physical copy on my shelves, because I love this one so much. And then the next two are a series, and they're by Ava Hunter, which is, let me share this one first. Rope the Moon. These are the discreet editions, and they're so cute. I normally don't love discreet editions, but these are adorable. I love these more than the original covers. So here is Rope the Moon. She's stunning. And then Burn the Wild, which is her newest release in the series. Okay, focus. So cute. Love these two. These are small town romances, and they're both really, really good. So I'm really excited to get to these, and I'm so happy to have physical copies of them. Then I have Killer of Mine by Alexis Grace. This is a Why Choose FBI romance. I knew I wanted to get a copy of this. Still need to read it though, but I've heard great things, so I wanted to grab a copy. Then I have Bourbon and Secrets, which is the newest book in the Bourbon Boys series by Victoria Wilder. I haven't read this yet. Loved Bourbon and Lies, the first book in the series, so I knew I wanted to get a copy of the second book to read. So I'm really excited for this one, and I need to get to it soon. Then I went to Half Price Books when I was in St. Louis earlier in December, and I found Birthright by Nora Roberts. I really want to collect more of Nora Roberts' Backlist, so there's going to be another one. I think I have like the search and something else that I'll share in this video, but this one is an archaeologist romantic suspense romance, and it sounds really good. And this is on my February TBR because I want to try to read like a Nora Roberts book every month in 2025. So I have that on my TBR. And then I have 2 books from the Magnolia Fall series by Laura Pavlov. It's kind of weird, the different texture. So like Beating Heart, love this one. It has like a almost matte cover, or no, more like papery. This one has more of a matte cover, Finding Haze. But I love Beating Heart. This is a single dad a romance where he falls for his neighbor and also the doctor for his son. This one I ended up actually DNFing. I didn't like it, but that's okay. I wanted to have like the full series, so happy to have these 2 on my shelves. I really loved Beating Heart and the Magnolia Fall series. And then Catherine Cowles, when she was releasing Fragile Sanctuary, she put up for sale some of the PR boxes, so I got one of the hardback of Fragile Sanctuary with the gorgeous sprayed edges. Like, she's stunning. She's so pretty. Love, love, love this one. So good. This one is a Grumpy Sunshine Small Town romantic suspense. It is so good. Loved it. Then I have Broken Harbor by Catherine Cowles. This is another book in the, oh God, what's the series called? My gosh, I'm totally blanking. What is it? It's not Lost and Found. Sparrow Falls. Yes, I think it's Sparrow Falls series. This one is a single mom hockey hero romance. Very angsty, very emotional. It's so good. I really love this one. So I knew I wanted to get a copy of it for my shelves. I usually get like the discreet edition with like the people cover, but I already pre-ordered the discreet edition, so I don't want to like get 2 versions. And the discreet edition with the trad published version, it has sprayed edges. So that's like the same thing with like Delicate Escape. So for example, I got the Delicate Escape pre-order deluxe edition where it has these are gorgeous sprayed edges, by the way. And like foiling, oh my God, this is so stunning. I'm still like in awe of it because it's so pretty. And then I have the People version that was indie published. So I love this romance. It's Friends to Lovers, Forced Proximity. So good. And then I have another copy of Fragile Sanctuary. I don't know. I have like 4 copies of Fragile Sanctuary, to be honest. I have like the People cover. I got the PR box cover, and then I got book mail from Catherine Cowles. I have like the ARC one, so love it so much. Then I have Asking for Trouble by Jonah Darling. This is a novella in the Fallen Men series. I really liked it. I read this physically, and I'm glad to have a copy of it for my shelves. It was a really good motorcycle romance. Kind of opposites attract romance as well. And then I have Spark of the Everflame. This is a fantasy romance. Heard really good things about it, so I wanted to grab this one. And then the second book, which is somewhere else in this stack of books, but I'll share it in a minute. I don't even know what this one is about. Okay, so the back says, "You think I fear my own death," he whispered in my ear. "Every day I draw breath Every day I draw breath is as much a curse as a gift. If you're the way my fate finally catches up to me, I can't fathom a more beautiful ending. I've heard that, ooh, oh my gosh. I didn't know that this had like these cool, that's cool. I didn't notice that. Okay, wait, now I have to look at it. Ooh, this is pretty. Okay, I'll see if you can see it. It has like detailing on it. Wow, this is a really stunning hardback. Okay, slay. This is so cute. Okay, wait, now I'm looking at the back. Okay, it's the same. Okay, cool. That's cute, I like it. It's a fantasy romance series. The third book is coming out, I think, in 2025, so I'm really excited to read this. I need to start the series. Okay, now we're moving on to another stack of books. So I have For Better or Worse by Ava Hunter. This is a really interesting romance where the heroine is a death doula and she is going on this trip with this older man and helping him with like the last phases of his life, and she sees the hero on the trip who is actually his grandson, and she ended up not accidentally, but ended up ruining his wedding, and he didn't get married, so he really does not like her. I've heard really good things, so I knew I wanted to get a copy, and I really need to read this soon because it's been on my TBR for months and I haven't read it yet, but it sounds so good, and I think the cover is really cute for an illustrated cover, so I really need to get to this soon. Another book that I have had on my TBR for a while is Close Knit by Kels and Denise Stone. This is a soccer romance and also knitting romance. I think the heroine is a knitter and does this knitting club, and like the hero joins it. And they have like a one-night stand and it's soccer. It sounds really good. And I really like the cover. It's super cute. So I'm excited to read this, and I've heard really good things. And then when The Striker came out, I got 2 copies of it because I loved it so much. I got the deluxe edition that released on Amazon. And then I also got the exclusive Barnes & Noble edition. And I love both of these editions so much. They're so pretty. They have foiling on them. I love it. This is a rivals soccer romance and brother's rival, I think. And it is really, really good. I loved it so much. It's a really solid soccer romance. Then I read Phantasma, and I knew I had to get a copy of it. This one is so good. It's a fantasy romance. It deals with these trials called Phantasma, this game called Phantasma, and the heroine has to find her sister that is in the trials, and she ends up teaming up with a demon to help her through the trials, and it's so good. Love this one. It's kind of like Hate to Love, and it's really fast-paced and a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it, and I cannot wait for Encontra. So, loved Phantasma. And then I knew I had to get a copy of Lights Out by Nevessa Allen. I listened to this on audio. This is a stalker romance, but also like gamer romance, where the heroine is obsessed with the hero. He does these videos online where he wears like a mask and does like very, sexy things. And she like comments on one of his videos, and he finds out that she is actually the ex of his best friend. And so he finds her and kind of starts stalking her. And it's really, really good because she's like living out her fantasy with him. And I love that. Then I have The Game Changer by Lana Ferguson. I read this on audio, absolutely loved it, knew I wanted a physical copy, and I really love the Barnes & Noble edition. It's so cute. The original one is like pink, red, so I really love this Barnes & Noble edition. It's like blue. It's so cute. And then I have the Inheritance series by Nora Roberts. The Mirror and Inheritance. This is a romantic suspense, like ghost story kind of. So the heroine, she leaves her job because she finds out she inherited this like haunted manor in Maine, and all of the brides in her family are murdered by this like evil witch, and she's trying to figure out what happened with that and like connect with her dad's side of the family that she never met. It's so good. I really enjoyed the series, and I'm excited for the third book. I listened to them all on audio and it was amazing. Another Nora Roberts that I have is The Search. I love this one. Another romantic suspense, very, very solid. It's so good. Loved all of the dog content in this one, so I knew I wanted a physical copy. I listened to it on audio. Ooh, okay, there's a little bit of dust there. Then I have the 7-Year Slip. I read this last year and really loved it, so I knew I wanted a physical copy of it. This one is very unique. The heroine, she has this special power where she can like go back in time through this apartment that her great aunt owned. And so she ends up slipping back 7 years in the past and meets the hero, and they fall in love. And then she goes back to the present and she's trying to find him and like figure out if he still feels the same. So I really love that one, and I'm glad I have a physical copy of it. Then I pre-ordered the deluxe edition of Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yarros. I DNF'd this one. I started reading it, and then a lot of my friends released their reviews of it because I was reading it too slow. And they did not like it and said it was a filler book. So I don't feel like I'm ever going to read this again. I don't know yet. Just not in the mood right now, but these sprayed edges are stunning. I love them so much. Still obsessed with like this book. Like, it's so pretty, but I don't think I'm going to read it anytime soon. Then I have One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig. This is a gothic dark romance, fantasy romance. I know Tori from A Novel Life really loves this one, so I got it because of that. And I want to read some more fantasy romances. So I haven't read this one yet, but I've heard really good things. And like the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition of it is so pretty, and I really want it. But I haven't read it yet, so I want to read it before I like commit to the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. Then I have the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore by Lori Gilmore. This one is so good. It is a cozy mystery, and it's so good, and I love like the foiling on it. It's stunning. Love this one. Knew I wanted a physical copy, and I read it physically, and it was just fantastic. Then I have A Reckless by Lauren Roberts. I listened to this on audio, and I got the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. It's so pretty. It's a fantasy YA romance series. It's a lot of fun, so I knew I wanted a physical copy of it. Then I have the last 3 books in the Gold Rush Ranch series by Elsie Silver. I love this series. I have all of the editions of it, the People, the other special editions, and then these, but I really love these. So I have A Photo Finish, love that one. Then A False Start, and then The Frontrunner. So these are all so good. They're all small town romances. They're very solid. I love like all of them. They're so good. So I'm super happy to have these newer editions. Then I have Wild Eyes, which is her most recent release in the Rose Hill series. I actually have the mountain cover one, but I don't know where it is, so I didn't grab it. I have both of them. They're small town romances. This one, our heroine is a country pop star, and she's coming to the small town to record an album and kind of like get her life back and like figure out what she wants to do with her life. And she meets the hero, who's a single dad, and it is fantastic. Then I have the Score, the exclusive edition with Hello Lovely box. I love this edition. It's so pretty. They're now doing like hardcovers, which I think is really fun. So I love this. I love like the art. It's just so pretty. And fun fact, I had one arrive in like May, and it was damaged, and I sent an email, and they were just so nice and so sweet and like helped me return it. And then I ended up accidentally getting 2 copies. They like gave me 2, which I thought was really random and fun, like funny. So if you're ever thinking about the Hello Lovely box, do it, because I love it. I love their company so much. They're so sweet, so helpful, just amazing. Then I have Happy Place by Emily Henry. I think I read this physically. I'm trying to remember. I did. I think I did. It's so good. It is an angsty second chance romance. So good. And then I have Stealing Sunshine by Hannah Cohen. I listened to this on audio. This is a small town sapphic romance, and it is fantastic. I knew I wanted a physical copy. I love like the little map on it. I just wish it was matte and not shiny though, but that's my own personal gripe. Then I have Undercurrents by Nora Roberts. I listened to this on audio. It was so good and knew I wanted a physical copy. It's a romantic suspense. It's so good. I really, really loved it. Then I have When the Moon Hatched by Sarah A. Parker. I read this, I think physically. Yes. Really enjoyed it. This is a fantasy romance with dragons, so it's a lot of fun. Love this. It's so good, and I love like the sprayed edges, so I knew that I wanted to read it. Then I have the indie romance release of All the Missing Pieces by Catherine Cowles. This is her newest release. I have the special edition dust jacket where it's like the lake. Super cute. Love this book so much. I got a book in arc of it. So I'm so happy to have this. I got this from the Last Chapter Bookshop for their exclusive deluxe edition. So super happy to have that. Then I have Bourbon and Lies. I read this on my Kindle. Really, really loved it. So knew I wanted a copy of it. So love Bourbon and Lies. It's a romantic suspense, small town romance. Then I have So Wrong by Abby Millsaps. This one is a Why Choose romance second chance. It's so good. Listen to it on the audio. Really, really enjoyed it. I need to get the other books in this series and listen to it on audio because the audiobooks were really, really good. And I have Keep Her Safe by QB Tyler. I already had a copy of this, but when she decided to release the Kindle version cover, I was dead. I'm like, girl, I've been asking for this for years because I love Keep Her Safe, but I love like the Kindle cover more than her people cover that she chose of like the hero. This one is so good. It's so hot. I love it so much. So super, super happy to have a copy of this. Then I have Identity by Nora Roberts. I've just been like trying to collect a lot of her backlist. So this one is a romantic suspense. Yeah, so excited to have that. Then the last book I want to share is Glow of the Everflame by Penn Cole. This one is the second book in the Everflame series by her. There's some like weird black stuff on it. Oof. Okay. She knows how to make a hardback, guys. Like, look at this. Stunning. So pretty. Well, that is the last book I wanted to talk about. This video I've been filming since like 1:30. It's 3:10 now. So I've been filming for a very long time. I had to film 5 videos because I'm actually going out of town. I'm going to go see the Kelsey Ballerini concert in Nashville on the 31st. So super excited, but just had to film a lot of content, which is totally fine. But I want to thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.